in a way, all of us, including the 4 Afghan organizations who are organizing this, because of decades of war and crimes in Afghanistan, we are all survivors. So it was a very emotionally heavy process for all of us, for all the Afghan women in the room. One of the prosecutors, she's a prominent Afghan human rights defender. She's a person with disability. She had to walk out during the proceedings because she became so emotional listening to the testimonies of women with disability. It was a very emotionally heavy process for us. We had 2 mental health specialists on site to help if people needed help. But I think that the outside was hard also, because as testimonies went on social media, as people were watching on TV, there was a huge degree of, especially for the ones who talked very openly about like being called a prostitute by the Taliban or being touched or being, harassed. There was a whole level of victim shaming. Like, if you were a good woman, this wouldn't happen to you. So that's also the cultural context. And that cultural context for women to come out and to talk about these things, talk about being grabbed from their home or from the street by men who are not related to them, being taken into Taliban custody and spending time there and being harassed while there and being stripped naked and photos of them being taken. I don't know if I could testify like that if that had happened to me. I mean, it requires incredible courage because you lose family members, you lose relatives won't speak to you, people think you brought shame to them. So it really was an act of courage by everyone who testified.